Hello, welcome to ASL Season 8 Coach Interviews with me, TCP, and today I'm joined with Matt Metagross. Say hi, Matt.
How's it going, guys? Metagross here, coach of the Washington Redskitty.
Yeah. So, first things first, you're not technically a new coach. You've been here for a while. I've just kind of been lazy about getting the coach interview done. So,
I mean, to be fair, I was in the ASL for 2 weeks last season when Zombie left. I mean, barely.
yeah. So, other than the ASL, what's your history with draft leagues? Like, how many leagues have you been in? If it's too many to think of, just give us a quick rundown of the ones you remember.
So I've been in a lot of leagues in my time. The big one is the UTL. Been in that for 5 seasons. Just a big community, basically, kind of like the ASL is. I've also been in the MLBA. That's probably the league I've been the most successful in. Took second there a couple seasons ago. Then I've also been in a couple one-off leagues like ICBA D League. Just got into the CPC D League for this season. So yeah, and then I've been in a lot of tournaments. I've been in Summer Showdown. I've been in March Madness, all that jazz. But mostly UTL and MLBA for the ones I've been.
So you've been around for a while. How long have you actually been doing draft league stuff?
How long have I been doing it?
Yeah.
3 years, about.
3 years. That's quite a long time.
Yeah, I joined right at the end of Generation 6. I had maybe 1 or 2 Gen 6 leagues, and then Sun and Moon came out, so.
And what's your favorite play style for draft league stuff?
Oh, definitely hyper offense, especially leaning into my favorite thing in draft league is just setting up a dragon dance with something and sweeping. It just, I don't know, just something about that just gives me a lot more fun.
Specifically with dragons or non-dragons that learn dragon dance.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be dragon dance, just like setup moves in general, like Calm Minds, Dual Dance Thunderous is probably my favorite set in draft league in general. So just general setup.
So what you're saying is next season when you get Thunderous, you're going to be a real monster?
Who knows? You never know.
Never know. Anyways, so how were you introduced to the ASL?
Well, first, this came about a year ago. I was in a tournament. I believe it was March Madness, and I ended up actually playing Brad. And he and I had talked for a while after the match. A couple days later, he actually invited me to join the ASL server. And then I've been in a couple off seasons since then, and now I'm in the main.
Nice. Speaking of off seasons, how many off seasons have you done?
If I'm remembering correctly, I've been in 3. So I was in the season where it was like the big tournament, right?
Yeah.
And I think I went 2-1 there, and then I went 1-1 or 2-1 or something like that the past 2 off seasons.
And
so I've always gotten at least 1 win, so I can't be too awful, right?
no. The off seasons are a lot of fun. Did you enjoy this last off season, by the way?
Oh yeah, especially the drafting process. Like, only being able to work with certain typings really is interesting for a draft, because it's like some typings you just can't get very good offensively or defensively, so it really makes you draft creatively. I appreciated that a lot. Sorry, I keep cutting out.
It's fine. So, with the community, you've been here for a bit longer than some of the newer coaches, but Who who did you know before joining the ASL? Who was here, if you can remember?
Well, like I said, Brad, because he's the one who
Yeah.
brought me into the ASL. But well, Bash was kind of, sort of. So I knew him from outside the ASL, but I think he was already in the ASL. It was like I think both of us were in the server, but neither of us realized that we were both in the server.
Oh,
And
really?
one day we're just kind of like, oh, we're both in the server. Cool.
Nice. And this season, as a coach, you get to battle every single other coach. Who are you most interested in battling?
Well, first off, I definitely say Brad first off because he always brings really good low tier sets, and so having to prep for those low tier mons just as much as like a Coco or a Thunderous on other teams is really interesting to me. So I'm really looking forward to that matchup. And then Bash, just because I've known him a little longer. But out of the people who I've met more recently in the ASL, I'd say I'm really excited to play you and TJ. And I was really excited to play Static, but then,
Well, not
well,
TJ.
oh yeah, TJ left.
Yeah, not TJ this season.
I remember okay, so he and I played in my very last match of last season, so I'm like, I want the rematch, and then he quit.
Yeah.
So, oof.
Big oof. So what you're saying is TJ ran away and you're obviously victorious by default, right?
Nah, because he beat me the first time. He just didn't want me to get even.
Oh yeah. He knew you were coming back with that passion and he gotta get out, right?
He needed that winning record. He needed to keep that winning record.
Get out before you get got, right?
Definitely.
So, I think it's time to get to our quick fire round. The quick fire round has been in every single interview that's been in the ASL that I can remember. So, first things first, what's your favorite type?
Psychic.
What's your favorite generation?
6.
Who's your favorite draft league player that's not yourself?
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite understand that one.
Who's your favorite draft league player that isn't yourself?
Probably, it's either Jolt, TTM Jolt, or Lars Elsazor. But if I had to say one, I'd probably go with Jolt.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Wait, let's go back there. What kind of pizza?
Pizza. I love pepperoni. I like cheese. I'm gonna have to pepperoni.
Pepperoni? Okay. In the Commissioner Bowl this season, who do you think's gonna win, Brad or Ian?
Ian, I had to prep for his team already, and oh man, that team is tough to deal with.
If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be?
Repeat that?
If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be?
Cucumber's not a vegetable, so carrot.
Carrot. Okay. And if you had to ride into battle, what animal would you ride into battle on?
Dang it, why am I only thinking of not real animals? Does it have to be
It doesn't have to be real.
dragon?
Dragon? Nice. And I think I'm gonna come up with one off the spot. Would you rather have a bird in the hand or 2 in the bush?
2 in the bush.
2 in the bush. Wow. Anyways.
I'm a risk taker, man.
Nice. Anyways, I think that's all I have for now. If you want, you can ask me a question. Do you have any questions for me?
How scared are you to face my team?
let's see. I forgot what you drafted this season. I remember it
The
was the
Kieran
last one I
Black,
looked at.
Kieran
Oh,
Black and Fernape team.
yeah. That one, your team actually uses a lot of mons that I've had success with in the past. Like, from different teams, of course, but like, Garmory was probably on my most scary team I ever drafted because it was with Mega Venusaur. And my
That's kind of disgusting.
and Kieran Black, what Infernape was a core that I had on my second ever draft league, and I went like 14-3. So
what you're saying is I terrify you, obviously.
obviously, yes, of course. Anything else?
Just really looking forward to this season. Last season, I kind of got handed my success when Zombie gave me a 10-1 or 9-2 record or something. So I'm looking forward to a chance to prove that I can hold my own here, and I don't need Zombie's team to do it.
Yep. And finally, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel of the same name, Metagross. So, and I think I'm going to be uploading the ASL, and I'm definitely uploading CPC. So, new content after like a year, finally some new content coming out. So, yeah.
Nice. And anyone, is there anyone in the ASL you want to call out right now?
Yeah, you.
Oh, nice.
I think you're overrated, and I'm gonna stomp you this season.
Ooh. I wonder when we battle. Anyways, that's been us.
When do we battle anyway?
I don't have the doc open.
Give me a hot.
Hartford Whalmers versus Boston. Not Boston.
Washington, not
Washington. I don't know. For some reason, I had Boston Red Sox in my head. Oh, it is week 8. So that's pretty far in. Week before the Commissioner Bowl.
All right, we're going to the midseason strong. Look forward to it.
See you then. Anyways, that's been us for the third interview of this season. The next interview I'll be having sometime next week with Texas. And yeah. Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.